You got a craving for barbecue, and Dickey's has barbecue sandwiches that start under $6.50. Your favorite meat smoked low and slow, then piled high on a toasted brioche bun. A big fancy word for dang good. Great tasting sandwiches from our infamous pulled pork to taste bud kicking chicken. Get one of these bad boys starting under $6.50. Come see why they're Dickey's classics from a real wood-burning pit. Right, Mr. Dickey?
We'll see you when you get here. Dickey's, we speak barbecue.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hi, this is psychic medium Victoria Alvarado with www.victoriaalvarado.com, and you are actually listening live to Ask Your Angels radio show. Now, I also have some viewers. I'm actually live on Facebook at this moment, so everybody's kind of listening to me and watching me live at the same time. So I'm going to open up the phone lines later on during the show, but I kind of want to talk to you guys about the angels and what they've been telling me the past couple of days. So again, I told you guys that I'm always raising in vibration, and I'm constantly trying to learn how to heal others as I heal myself. And recently, I have been asking Spirit if I was actually doing the right thing or if I'm tapping into the right vibration. And so Spirit says, you know what, I want you to tell everybody, all your viewers, everyone, this message. And the message that they have for us is that right now, Spirit wants us to learn that joy is one of the most amazing feelings in the world. And they want you guys to know that each and every one of you are definitely tapping into the frequency of creation. So you're creating your own reality right now, okay? And as you learn to create the life you most desire, your energy is uplifting and inspiring all those around you, spreading joy everywhere you go. We as humans, we truly are an inspiration to others. And as we are manifesting beautiful things for ourselves in the process, we're helping other people. And they want you guys to stay on this beautiful high vibrational frequency because you are helping others just by being you, who you are. So despite all the challenges that you guys have had, you have learned how to make the most out of life. Your energy and enthusiasm for life is exactly what the world needs right now. So stay in this beautiful state of joy and things will just keep getting better and better. Now, we're also having to reflect within ourselves and that everything is happening in your life is a reflection of your own inner world. So again, most of you guys are going to worry about if I raise in vibration to create the life that I want, am I going to lose other people? You know, is there going to be some challenges? But these are some inner things that you need to work on. And all the answers that you are currently seeking are within you. Your outer world is merely a reflection of your inner world. So if you are in turmoil within, your life will be in turmoil on the outside. If you do not like yourself, you will most likely meet a lot of people that do not like who you are either. If you feel that you are not good enough, you will most likely know a lot of people who make you feel like you are not good enough. So they're saying that it's time to change your world from within, and you will change your outer world as well. This is where they're saying we're going back to creating the life that you want. So it is easy to feel like everything is happening to you, but if you take a closer look within, you will find that everything is happening within you. We sometimes have to battle ourselves sometimes. And, you know, when Spirit says that they're trying to remind you that you're creating your own reality at this moment, your reality is a reflection of your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. If you take time to do the inner work that is needed, you will create a new reflection for yourself. And in turn, you're going to inspire other people to change as well. Nothing is outside of you. Everything is a mirror of what is happening within you. So you guys that are listening on Facebook Live, I want to make sure that you guys are understanding this, is that we create our own reality. And at this moment, as we're learning that in order to have joy in our lives, which is the most amazing feeling in the entire world, that we have to change the frequency within ourselves. And this is where we are accessing true magic from deep within ourselves. You have to understand that we have the access to magic all day, every day. Magic is a part of our divine nature. It's our divine birthright. You have magic inside of you. And this is why whenever we do tarot readings and we pull the magician out, the card is to remind us that we have the ability to create good or bad in our lives, okay? You are the co-creator of your destiny, okay? And Spirit is saying that they're showing up right now to show you that you have the Midas touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within. A well of infinite intelligence is what is helping you to create magical events in your life. So the angels are trying to help us to raise our vibration. And if you are in a situation at this moment that looks hopeless, expect sudden and rapid changes. These changes will be for the greater good of everyone involved. So that means that when you create your own reality and you shift your vibration, those people that are coming in making you feel like you're not good enough, those people that are making you feel like they don't like you, is because there's something inside of you that they're mirroring right back to you. Okay? These changes will be for the greater good of everyone involved. So it's going to affect everyone across the board. So we have to expect the best, and you will receive the best. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? Especially those on Facebook that are watching me at this moment. Now, I know y'all see this big beam of light, but you know what? I feel like this is happening for a reason, because I am raising in vibration, and I definitely have a lot of angels, and so this is probably why this beam of light is behind me. Okay? So they're saying that if you expect the best, then you will receive it. So they're saying that now is a good time for you to start new projects, to change your employment, or to enter into a new partnership, because as you change your vibration, as you realize that you want to be a part of this amazing feeling of joy, as you start tapping into the frequency of creation and abundance and prosperity and happiness, the more that you create the life that you most desire, then that's going to shift certain people. They're going to move out of your life. Either they're going to move out of your life, or that, you know what, you're going to be the trigger to shift something in them that's going to inspire them to change. Okay? But here's the thing. You can't change other people. You can't help other people. You can't force them. You cannot be the driving force that makes other people change. You have to do it within you, because we all need goals. The objective here is that somewhere inside ourselves is the vibration that moves us into the right direction to do what needs to be done when it is required. It's all about timing. So other people will change in their own divine timing, but it's about you starting it and kicking it off first. Okay? So be very aware at this moment. Be very aware and conscious of your thoughts, because that is what you will push or force. Because let me just say this. If you try to push it or force something too hard, it will evaporate right before your very eyes. So if you try to push someone else really, really hard to change, what happens? You're going to meet resistance. And then nothing's going to happen. It's just like poof, gone. Either they'll leave or whatever the situation may be. Matter of fact, it's not about them leaving. It's just that they're going to get angry and resentful towards you for trying to change them before their time. So instead, be perceptive and sense when it's right to set things into motion, and be ready to move when it gets there. So if you're waiting for your husband or your wife to change, the change has to come within to change your thoughts and your perspective first, and then everything else will follow suit. And when that happens, you got to be ready to move, because you know what? It's going to be a rapid and sudden change that all of us are needing. Okay, so Spirit is definitely here. They're like, you know what, these guys need to know that they are right now currently tapping into the frequency to create the life that they want, but they need a little bit of a push and an explanation of what's really going on here. Okay, so I'm going to open up the lines here, and I'm going to talk to caller at 480. Hi,
Hello.
hon. This is Victoria. How are you? You're live on the radio.
Wonderful. Victoria, my name is Mike. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure, Mike. How are you? How can I help you, or how can the angels help you?
Yes, I would like to get some guidance, and I'm starting a new job, and they're not quite sure of the start date yet. could be 2 weeks, could be 4 weeks, that type of thing. And I wanted to get an idea financially. Am I okay for that, with that starting kind of up in the air still?
Well, let me just say that I do feel like it's going to be between October the 1st or the 4th before that takes place. It feels like there's some clearances that are needed before you can start. And Spirit's saying is that you're going to be fine. There's no need to worry. And they're saying that they want you to get out of the vibration of lack or fear at this moment, okay? Because you're going to start this job, but it feels like October 1st, but October 1st, I believe, lands on a Saturday. So they're saying between October 1st and the 4th is what they're saying.
That could be right. They're in the middle of a construction phase, kind of like a rehab, and then, it's a restaurant opening up as another restaurant. So they're, doing all the...
Okay. Because like I said, they have to have clearance. They've got to have that clearance to say that it's okay. So it feels like it's going to be... Yeah, and honestly, I really feel like October the 4th is actually going to be the start date. And like I said, it felt like it was weird because I'm thinking corporate, but this definitely feels and it resonates with me the 1st through the 4th, and I do feel like the 4th being the date that you'll actually start or get the training in.
Wonderful. Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
And let me just say this: you are going to be taken care of, because I do feel like someone. Let me ask you something. Did you loan somebody money that they haven't paid you back yet?
No.
Okay, because it feels like somebody. There's something about a loan, and there's a mail that's going to help you somehow. So either you loan somebody money, or there's going to be a loan that you're going to be taking up. But it feels like regardless, it's going to be taken care of to get you through this time period of waiting.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine till probably like November, but I mean, I just want to, warm fuzzy.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't get in the worry of fear or lack. Okay. Don't do that. Just stay positive and know that I am okay. And like you said, I know that I'm taken care of until November, and you are going to be taken care of. You're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for the warm fuzzy.
Thank you, hon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, so those that are on Facebook, feel free to text me at the bottom, and I can see that some of you guys are online. Hello, Flora and Shannon, Mary, and Janie. Thank you so much for tuning in live to listen to me here on the radio and live on Facebook. So if you guys have any questions, I can answer them as well. If you have some concerns about health or finance, I'm definitely here to assist you and help you connect with your guardian angels. So right now we are going to go to the area code 702. Hi, hon, you're live on the radio. How can I help you?
Hi, I started a job 6 weeks ago, and I was rehired by a guy that I worked with before, who was my supervisor, and I get along with him pretty well. But there's an assistant that I just get a bad sense about. I don't think she really likes me that well. And I just want to know, how do you see me working on that job?
Well, here's the thing. Let me just say this, is that Spirit's already saying that you're going to be elevated very quickly, okay? And it just feels like either you're going to have a promotion really quickly or be elevated really quickly. And I feel like this person knows that. And perhaps maybe she's worried or he's worried that you're going to take their position, but you're not, okay? Mm-hmm. I definitely just feel like you just need to ignore this person, but yes, I do feel like your job, because of your knowledge, you're going to be moving up fast, okay? Let me just say this. It makes me feel something about April. Let me just say this, is that whenever I get the number 4, it could be definitely within 4 weeks, 4 months, or definitely by April. But I feel like definitely by April you're going to be moving up.
Oh, that's good news. Very good news.
This position is going to be long-term. Okay. And let me ask you, do you have supervisory or managerial experience?
Yeah, the last job I was at, it was my first sort of kind of like administrative position that I ever worked in.
Okay. Okay. See, and the thing is that this is going to be helpful because I feel like this is what's going to happen. You're going to end up being elevated into managerial or some sort of higher up position, okay? And again, I wouldn't worry about other people and how they feel, and if she's intimidated by you, then it just shows that there's some lack on her or concerns on her part that they're worried about. But you shouldn't concern yourself with that because as long as you do your job and you do what's needed, do you understand? Then the promotion or the elevation is well deserved.
Okay.
Okay. But I do see you elevating, I want to just say as a worst case scenario, April.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, hon? I hope this helps you, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. So I'm going to answer Raquel's on Facebook. She's asking that she has some finances concerns, and let me just say this, is that I definitely see somebody finally taking some responsibility and getting a job soon. Okay, even though they don't want to, and here's the thing is that, let me just say this, if you're feeling like you have to go take on a second job, they're saying not to because that's just going to drain your energy and you already have enough on your plate. But I do see somebody stepping up and actually helping out. And they're saying in the next 2 weeks, this is what they're saying, that someone is going to step up in the next 2 weeks and that they are going to get a job soon, okay? So they're saying not to worry about your finances, and I'm actually going to pull a card here just because. Okay, so Spirit is saying that Archangel Michael says that you and your family are very protected by the angels and that you just need to call upon them if you feel afraid or worried, and they're saying that they will help protect you from all harm. So it's not like you really need to worry about your finances, hon, because Spirit's saying we got your back, and whatever it is that you're needing is going to come in within 2 weeks. And if it's about this person stepping up and doing their part, they're saying that they're getting ready to move their feet, and in 2 weeks they will have a job. So finances aren't going to be as bad, okay? So we are going to go to area code 954. Hi, hon, you're live on the radio. How can I help you?
Thank you, Victoria. This is Mary. I'm calling from Florida, and I'm wondering what you pick up as far as a move.
Okay, hold on. Okay, sweetheart. Have you been trying to move for the past 2 months now, and it just keeps being delayed?
Right. I've been trying to work something out with the manager.
Okay. Let me just say this. Is that I feel here's the thing. I do feel like you're going to work things out with the manager. I do not see you moving. I feel like they're going to come up with something. But here's the thing. Are you concerned about them raising your rent?
Yes, if I stay in the same apartment, I'm afraid of them making it higher than it is, and I couldn't afford.
Okay. Let me say something here. I feel like they're trying to get approval to keep you at the rate that you're at so that you don't have to move. Oh. So Spirit's saying that, no, you're not going to have to move. But I feel like you're going to sign your contract or do something, I want to say, by no later than Friday.
Really? So they will offer me something then long-term at the same rate?
Yes, they're trying to get approval for that. And I feel like this person is having to go to upper management because it's beyond their control. But I do see you signing another lease or some sort of contract that's going to get approved. But I definitely I have to say this, I feel by Friday, but let me just say this, that this is it going to be this week? Can you tell me that, Spirit? They're saying, do you have to move by next Friday or in 2 weeks?
No, I've been given an extension till the end of the month because I'm on a month-by-month basis right now, and I don't know whether they'll let me stay in the apartment I'm in or move me to a smaller one or let me remain. It's all up in the air, and I really don't want to have...
Well, let me just say, so let me just say this, is that definitely you're going to have your contract signed. I definitely feel like it's going to be on a Friday. I don't know why, it just feels like a Friday. And it just feels like to me like you are going to sign this contract and that they're going to keep you at the same rate. They're going to keep you at the same place. And I feel like you're going to be there for another 3 years is what they're telling me.
Really? In the same apartment or in a smaller one in the same complex?
Okay, Spirit, is she going to be in the same apartment? Okay, so I'm going to draw some cards real quick.
Okay.
So this is what they're saying is that you want to communicate with them clearly that you want to stay, because I really don't think you want to have to just pack up and move into a smaller apartment anyway.
Right.
Let me say this is that I just don't really feel like being in a smaller apartment is going to suit you because of all your stuff.
Right.
Okay.
I've been trying to get rid of things, and I've got a lot put away already in boxes.
Exactly, and there's a lot of memories and things like that. And again, let me just say this, is that Spirit saying is that we know that you don't want to put things in storage because that's just going to be an added expense. So they're saying that they are working things out, and that Spirit saying is that you're not going to have to move, that somehow they're going to work things out for you to stay where you're at.
Interesting. And I noticed that the end of the month actually falls on a Friday. That would be the last day for this date, that target date.
Right. Okay. So again, you're going to be just fine, hun. You're going to be just fine.
Really? That would be
so just
great.
know that you're going to sign this contract on a Friday. So I'm glad that you saw that the last day of the month is a Friday. So it's going to be okay.
Great, because I've been looking all around, and the rents are super high now. It's not a real good time to find a place, so I've been really worried that, I won't have a place to go.
Right. No, you're going to be fine. And let me just say this, is that Spirit is saying that this gentleman knows that, even the people there know that you are a very good tenant. Okay?
Right, I am.
You pay on time. They don't ever have any worries out of you. You know what I mean?
Correct.
No drama, no problems. And so they're doing everything they can to help, but they feels like they have to get approval from the higher ups.
That makes a lot of sense because they're new managers and new owners. Wow. If I get to stay, would they paint? Or because I've been here a couple years, or would they do anything to make it livable?
But the paint is not. Is it like an off-white color?
Yeah, and it wasn't a very good job when I moved in. I mean, I could have somebody do it. That's irrelevant, really. But
well, even if you moved, they were going to have to do it anyway.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So regardless, it's better to just have you stay there instead of having to find somebody months down the road. It just logically just makes more sense to keep you there and just put a fresh coat of paint. And I said, I feel like it's like a tan or like a cream color. Like it feels like an off-white color for some reason. So everything is going to work out.
It does need painting, but everything nice. So that would be really great. Okay, well, I certainly will let you know how things work out, and I appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be sooner. I'll know than later.
Okay, hon. Thank you so
much. All right,
much.
thanks. Many blessings to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we are going to Facebook now. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so somebody on Facebook is asking about friendship and whether or not it's going to grow. So let me just say this, hon, is that I feel like you shouldn't push or force the friendship. It just feels like it has to happen on its own. And something about personality clashes. I'm not sure what that means, but they're saying that, yes, you just got to give it time, okay? And although your personalities clash every now and then, it still feels like this person loves you anyway. So they're saying that give it time, and it just feels like the friendship is going to grow and you're going to be stronger and better than ever. So I'm going to pull some cards for you as well, just because I'd like to get confirmation as to what I'm getting. Okay, guys, so just so you know that those are listening on the radio, I'm going back and forth. I'm going back and forth from Facebook and from you guys as well. Okay, so again, they're saying that you got to be patient. And so the angel of patience came out, and they're saying that this person is going to reach out to you more and more. And it feels like both of you guys need not to worry about bottling up your feelings. It just feels like both you guys may be outspoken, and like I said before, you clash somehow, personalities clash. But here's the thing, is that y'all still have a connection of understanding, a deeper understanding for each other, even when right now it feels like y'all aren't understanding each other at this moment, okay? But Spirit says to me that you guys have a really strong bond, and it's going to continue to grow. Just don't force it, okay? It's going to be okay. So I hope this helps you that asked the question about friendship. Okay, so let me go to the lines. I am going to, here we go. Caller and area code 978.
Hi, Victoria. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, hon?
I'm well. I was hoping for a message from the angels about my finances. I guess this is a finance show.
I guess so. But everybody's topic is different every time I'm on here. What is your first name, hon?
My name is Trish.
Trish. What does Trish need to know about finance at this moment? Why do I feel... Okay, here's the thing. I feel blocked, and almost as if someone is blocking that, or I feel like someone's blocking me from obtaining the money that I need. What does this mean to you, hun?
I actually have someone who is blocking my money. Literally.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Let me say something here, hun, because I am actually picking up on that. This is what I want you to do. Okay, so I want you to take a bowl of sea salt, okay, because this is what they're saying, that you have to clear your vibration in your home and with you to release this block, okay? And what they're saying to me is that, oh, my God, this person is so stubborn. Okay. And I do detect a little bit of jealousy and anger with that for some reason. I'm not sure why. Does this make sense to you, hun?
I don't really think they're... Maybe, I guess, yeah. It's someone that I terminated.
Okay. Yeah, because I get a lot of anger and jealousy from this. Like, when I say jealousy, it's like I want to be where you're at. You know what I mean? I want to be you, with security, things like that. So there's a lot of anger. So Spirit says what they want you to do is they want you to take a bowl of sea salt and put it in some water and leave it in your kitchen, okay, on your kitchen counter or on the kitchen stove. And they're wanting you to put some rosemary and some hyssop if you can find some. And they're saying that they want you to put, what is that? Rosemary essential oil inside the bowl as well and leave it overnight. Okay? And what you can do is you can put that person's name underneath the bowl so that all that negativity that's being sent your way or being blocked, it's going to be absorbed. And they're saying that whatever blocks are there, because let me say this, is there two other people involved or is it just two people total?
There are two other people in the background, yeah, but it's mainly me and this other person.
Okay, so let me just say this: is that when you clear your energy and your energy vibration, and I'm being told you have to, and they're doing this now. They're saying that they're putting a bubble around you at this moment to protect you. Okay, they're saying that it's going to be okay, hun. It's going to be all right. That whatever this person is doing, whether this is actual energetic work where they're actually doing something, or they're doing this verbal or just their thoughts blocking you, that they're saying that you have to tell yourself and keep saying this over and over, that I am impervious to evil. So nothing they can do can harm you or touch you, because you're being purified and cleansed with God's pure, divine white light. Okay? And I feel like everything is going to be resolved, I'm being told, within the next 3 weeks. Because I feel like you really need it by then for some reason.
I do.
Yeah, and so it's like, oh, my God, I need this money within the next 3 weeks. I got to pay my bills or whatever it is. So let me just say this, is that you're going to have that money. Okay? So it's going to be okay. So definitely do the water protocol, hon. And if I were you, I would actually bathe in it as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So
to wipe away that vibration.
How much is it? Is it water with just like a couple teaspoons of salt?
Oh no, you got to put a half a cup of sea salt inside of. Okay, and I would put in your bath water a half a cup of sea salt and a half a cup of Epsom salt in the bath water, and a few drops of rosemary essential oil if you can find it. And I would put rosemary herbs that you can find. You can probably get that from the grocery store in the herb aisle. And if you can find dry rose petals in the herb aisle in that area, I would put that in there as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you know. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, hon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go online. So I'm going to go and answer online the family relationship and health issues. Okay, let me say something here. What do we need this person to know that's online about family relationship and health issues? I kind of feel like there is some misunderstandings on who is doing what and whose part. It's almost like someone's being accused of not doing their part. And it feels like someone's blaming someone else for a lot of the things that are happening. And it feels like it's affecting the health in some ways. Let me just say this, is that I feel like this household needs to get out of the vibration of lack. Okay? Get out of the vibration of lack is what they're saying. And I'm going to actually draw a couple cards here for you as well. What do you need this person to know about family relationships and health? Yeah, so they're saying that there is just too much focus on money at this moment. And this is what they're talking about, is vanity. And so whenever we focus too much on money, we start to get stuck in that vibration of lack. And so people start to accuse other people of not doing their part or not doing what they're supposed to be doing here. But let me just say this, is that this is just a phase. This is just a phase, okay? They're saying that within the next month that everything is going to go right back to its own originality. Everything's going to be okay, okay? And Spirit is saying is not to focus so much on the health aspect of things, because it just feels like it's more like stress that is the issue here. And here's the thing. It makes me feel like it's bringing... I feel like I'm having panic attacks. It feels like I have strong anxiety, and that it's getting high up there. And it just feels like things are going to be okay within a month, is what they're telling me. That not to put too much focus on the lack of, okay? And that's what they're saying. That right now it may feel like things are just never going to end. That it's just piling up over, and it just feels like I am being drowned or buried in debt or whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying is that don't focus on that. Just know that the universe has an abundant supply of prosperity, and that everything is going to be okay, and that God is going to supply me and take care of me no matter what. All right, so we are going to area code 646.
Hello.
Hi, hon. You're live on radio. How are you?
Good. I'm Diane. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Diane. Nice to meet you as well. What are your questions, and how can I help you with?
Yes. Okay. So I'm a massage therapist, and me and my girls did an event recently in August in a festival, and we were promised to get paid at the end of the weekend. We never got paid. They came to us. They said, "Okay, we're going to get you paid on Tuesday." So we were supposed to primarily get paid on Sunday, and then Tuesday came along. Tuesday came along. We never got paid. So now now all of us are in a bind, and long story short, we started the process to go to the Department of Labor to try to see if we can get the ball rolling.
And here's the thing, hon, is that I definitely feel like you're going to have to take these people to court because I feel like they have the money, they just don't want to come off of it. Okay? And here's the thing. It's not so much that they have the money, is that I'm thinking that, oh, God, okay. You know that saying where you have to take money from one person to pay the other person? And then take money from somebody else to pay the other person. Okay, there's a saying for that, but it's just I had to describe it. Okay, so I feel like technically they don't really have the money, but they have the money. And right now it feels like it's going to take at least, I hate to say this, but at least 3 months before you're going to get your money from them. And it makes me feel like you're going to have to take them to court, or that the Department of Labor is going to definitely going to have to go after them to make them pay, because this is not the first time that they've done this.
Right, that's the feeling I got. So I already started. My two girls are going to start Thursday to do their part, and they said it would take about 30 to 60 days to reach to them and request payment. So I'm hoping that the fact that they'll call them or send a letter from the Department of Labor, that it will scare them enough to send a check.
It is. Trust me, because they really don't want to go to court. So you're going to have them get involved to shake them up a bit.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Which I started. So that's a good thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it a woman that's handling this situation? Or older woman or a woman?
She's very erratic. Correct.
Very greedy. Oh my God.
Yes.
And so let me just say this: is that she? Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. She doesn't want to go to court. She doesn't want it to be televised. She doesn't want any of that because she's so worried about her name being dragged through the mud. But she's doing
it's already started. I contacted the CFO. I left him a message. I contacted the finance accountant for the company. Like, I am contacting every person I possibly can so they know who this person is. To create, I'm actually creating stir so so she won't work there anymore.
Right, and she doesn't want her name being dragged in the mud, so she has no other choice but to rectify it, okay? No other choice but to rectify it, and she's going to make sure it's going to be done, but it's going to take 2 months. But even then, she's going to be reprimanded for it.
Perfect. That's the vision I was getting also. Thank you for confirming that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to lose her job per se. I kind of feel like they're going to take her off their project or move her somewhere else. Like she's going to be downgraded.
That's fine.
Something like that.
That's fine. As long as they reprimand her, that's fine.
Right. And they're saying that next time to collect in advance if you can.
Yes, I got that message too. Yes.
Okay, yeah, and they're saying it's very important that it just follow a different protocol.
A deposit.
Because I also feel like it's not. Let me tell you these: the girls that are doing the massage therapy thing. Do you consider them like children, or what are they talking to me about children for? That there's concerns about children.
None of us have children. Well, I brought them in, so I feel like I'm responsible. So maybe that childlike kind of thing.
Okay.
Right, because I'm overseeing this. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what they're saying. They're like I'm concerned about my children. Like I consider them my children in my way. In other words, it's a sense of responsibility to these people, and you consider them family. Right. And it's like, I want to make sure that they're taken care of financially. And so, and they will be. They will be. But now you're going to have to put into a different practice to collect in advance.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So do I really have to go to court, or is it enough for the Labor Department to scare them?
Yeah, it's enough because she doesn't want to go to court. There's going to be enough to scare her to have to pay you guys.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, because she does, like I said, she
Perfect.
doesn't want her name dragged into the mud, and it's going to be a reflection on the company as well if y'all have to go to court, because it's not just her; it's the whole company, period. And she doesn't want to lose her job. Okay, so once this information comes through, I really feel like she's going to get on the ball to rectify the situation, because she doesn't want to lose her job and she doesn't want her name to be put down in the mud. So this is enough to scare her, to let you guys, to let her know that you guys mean business.
Right. And we are going to get the full amount, right? Like there's not, we're not going to get cheated
no.
on the
They're
amount
going to pay y'all. And here's the thing, they're going to pay y'all and then some for your troubles. That's what I'm being told.
Great spirit, thank you.
So I don't know if you got that same confirmation that they're going to have to pay you for your troubles.
No, I didn't. You surprised me on that one. That was all you.
Okay.
No. Thank you so much, Victoria.
You're welcome, honey.
Yes, thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
I would definitely. I saw you. Okay. Bye. Have a good night.
Oh no! What were you going to say, hon?
I was going to say, I saw your on your website. I'm definitely going to book you for tomorrow because I see you have some availability. So you'll hear from me tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Thank you, hon. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, so we're going to be wrapping it up soon. We have 3 minutes left. I just want to say that if you want to have a private session with me, I am available actually tomorrow. I have some availability. And you can schedule a telephone or Skype session with me through www.victoriaalvarado.com. I have 15-minute sessions, 30 and 45-minute sessions available, and 1-hour sessions available if you want to book. Also, I do have a couple announcements. I do have several events coming up this month. A fall sip and shop event that I'm going to be at, where I'm going to be doing mini sessions, just mini reading and healing sessions for you guys. And I also have a special Archangels and Healing event here in Houston on the 22nd of September. That's actually $10 per person. It's going to be based on love donation. So if you're in the Houston area and you would like to attend, you can register online through my website at victoriaalvarado.com. And so I hope to hear from you guys soon, and you guys have a blessed evening and a blessed night. Thank you so much.
Are you looking for a new perspective in life? Victoria Alvarado, psychic medium in Houston, Texas, is one of the top 5 fortune tellers in the area. With her gift, she has spiritually guided thousands from around the world. She identifies and removes obstacles that prevent you from achieving your full potential in life, love, and career. Other services include psychic tarot readings, chakra balancing, aura cleansings, Reiki healing, and more. To schedule a session today, call 832-525-3486.
When I listen to Audible, I'm not cooking dinner for one. I'm on horseback, galloping across the Scottish moors towards my one true love. There, through the mist, I see my beloved, kilt flapping in the breeze. The fibers of his shirt struggle against his bulging muscles as he takes me from my horse and... my frittata!
Go to audible.com/start trial and your first download is free. Audible. Stories that surround you.
Listen up, all you Dickey's barbecue buffs. Dickey's has classic sandwiches starting under $6.50. Your favorite meat smoked low and slow on a brioche bun, served up at prices that are darn tasty too. So when someone says I got a hankering for a real barbecue sandwich and a real good deal, throw Dickey's on the table. You can say yes please. Great meals, great deals. Come on in and get you some. Right, Mr. Dickey?
We'll see you when you get here. Dickey's, we speak barbecue.